A breakup doesn't just break your heart, it exposes what was never healed in you. A couple of years ago, I ended a relationship after discovering several betrayals. And despite the fact that I was the one who ended the relationship, I completely fell apart. I would wake up in the middle of the night with my eyes swollen as if I'd been crying during my sleep. I cried for days, for weeks. And I also felt so much anger like I'd never felt before. I remember sitting on my sofa and feeling these waves of anger rising up to my head. My jaw would tense, the pressure in my head would get so intense that it would give me headaches. It got so bad that my body started reacting. I had chronic stomach pain. I was waking up once, sometimes even twice during the night. And after about 2 months, I started feeling so drained, so exhausted, that I thought I can't keep living like this. This pain is slowly killing me. I need to get out of this pain. And that's when, instead of asking, why did it do this to me? I started asking, why am I in so much pain? Yes, he has cheated on me, but what I'm feeling is way too big, way too intense. What is going on? And when I looked deeper into it, I realized that that betrayal had awakened something much older. An old wound and story from my childhood. The story was that I'm not good enough for my dad to love me. I actually grew up thinking my dad didn't love me. I interpreted his lack of hugs and very strict ways of raising us as a lack of love. And the story I was told when I was a child actually strengthened that perception. When my elder sister was born, my dad celebrated with champagne at the hospital. When I was born, the bottles actually stayed sealed when he discovered it was a second girl. He wanted a boy. And my child's mind made up some very painful conclusion about that. I shouldn't have been born, and I will never be good enough for my dad to love me because I will never be a boy. A very deep wound in a girl's heart. And that's when things started to make sense. I understood why I was in so much pain. I wasn't just grieving a relationship. I was relieving an old wound. You see, when we're in a relationship, the love that we receive acts like a bandage on our wounds. And when the relationship ends, it's like that bandage is being ripped off and everything becomes so raw and painful again. So that breakup actually taught me something that has changed the way I see breakup forever. A breakup doesn't just break your heart, it reveals part of you that were never healed. And that realization left me with a choice. I could decide to keep entertaining my limiting story, or I could decide to drop it. So, what if this relationship, this betrayal, were not the proof that I'm not good enough to be loved, but rather an indication that some part of me needed healing? And what if your breakup is not the proof that you're not worthy of love or not good enough, but an invitation for you to heal the part of you that believe you're not? So when a relationship ends, the real questions actually are, what is this pain trying to reveal to me about myself? What story is it inviting me to let go of? So maybe the end of your story together is actually the beginning of a new story of you, a more free you. Breakups are not meant to break us, but to help us break free. Thank you.